Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to our business tip evening. This is our third time going live, and I have covered a couple of things. I thought tonight would be a good idea to cover off on generating and continually bringing new customers into your business, new consumers, getting people to walk through your doors, or new prospects or leads. So, thank you again. This is our third time going live and talking about business. It is definitely a passion for me. Hi, whoever joined. It is a passion for me ever since I was a little girl. My father has been in some kind of business. I remember when I wasn't in diapers, but I was really, really little, and there were these brown bottles laying around, and they had like this glass, and they were vitamins. And I found out later on when I joined another company that my dad had sold vitamins. And it went from vitamins to baseball cards to owning and wanting to have a baseball card store to batting cages to coaching others. Like, he always dabbled in some kind of business. So, my whole business mindset, whether it is a brick and mortar, an MLM, online business, whatever it is that you do, however you do it, you are welcome to listen in, join in. I just want to speak from my heart, give tips, ideas, and allow us to have a community to partner with. So, hi, Marcia. So nice to see you here. And most of my following, most of you are in direct sales. And so you have a line of multi-level marketing, and you constantly are looking for new customers. I have a handful of friends, because I owned a brick and mortar. I have a handful of friends that I have connected with that own a brick and mortar, and they are constantly having to prospect and generate new leads and new prospects. I have a friend that owns a restaurant, and it's not, restaurant business is really, really tough, y'all. Like, you either succeed or you fail. There's no in between. You can't float that one. The overhead is too much. And if you do not drive prospects into your store, into your business immediately, you're done for. Like, done. So it goes hand in hand with any business that you are with. If you do not generate new leads, new customers, your business will fade and fizzle. So you can reactivate it. This is the beauty. This is one of the reasons why I chose MLM, because in the event that I get sick, something happens, my attention needs to be taken away or taken elsewhere. With an MLM business, it's there, it's going to be there. Once it starts to catapult and the snowball effect takes play, you really could step back for a few, but you need to get back into it. With a brick and mortar, you got to be on, like on constantly. There is no stopping. You have to be prospecting every single day. I'm telling you, I never prospected so hard. Like, I was handing out cards, free memberships, free trials, try this, 1 week free, come to me, everywhere I went. I even went to the extremes of leaving them on cars, okay? So this is the fun part of owning a business. But isn't it the best when you get a new customer, or somebody new walks through your door, or somebody new signs up with you and joins you and wants to learn from you? It's a very powerful rush. So when it comes to prospecting, a couple of things that I've learned over the years, and my dad said this and he said it so well: word of mouth is your best advertising. As a woman, it's so natural for us to be like, hey girl, I got these new shoes, and you know what? I got them for $5. Oh my gosh, I got them from here, got them from, oh, you need to go get a pair. She runs and she go gets her $5 shoes. Hey girl, I got $5 shoes. Da, 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 da. And before you know it, all 10 of your friends have went and got these $5 shoes from this place that maybe nobody has heard of. There is a new boutique that has opened up in our town, and it was as simple as one person saying, posting a post, y'all, I got this new top at this new boutique. They just opened. Y'all go check it out. All of a sudden, everybody starts rushing through their doors. Word of mouth. So, how do you get people to spread the word about you? Your best bet is to ask people that you trust and love to spread the word for you. Over time, as your reputation builds and people start to fall in love with you or the products that you offer, they'll do it for free. They'll do it without you asking. Testimonies and word of mouth will start happening automatically without you having to ask. But it does not hurt when you own a brick and mortar to say, hey, can you give me a shout out on Yelp? Can you give me a shout out on social media? An online business, you want to have shout outs. Ask people to do reviews on your pages. Ask people to share their testimonies. What did you think? How did it go? What did you love about it? And share that with the world. Testimonies and word of mouth, number one, my dad was brilliant, is key. Number two, when it comes to prospecting with any business, hands down, you have to put yourself out there. You have to be the motivator and the driver that gets up in the morning and goes and talks to people and tells people. And customer service is key. Once they come through your door, once they order online from you, once they contact you, say you're in the skincare business, once they use your products, the key is to give them the best and allow them to determine if that's the best for them, and then follow up. Give them the customer service. Ask them, what else? What did you love about it? How can I service you? What can I do better? And it'll all start to come into play all on its own. So three biggest things: word of mouth, ask people in the beginning to share your content, to share what they think, and to share about you. My good friend Sierra, she's so amazing. You guys are going to love the products that she sells. She sells the number one blah, blah, blah. My friend Amanda, she can make anything. She makes these things by hand, y'all. You guys are going to love her. It's okay. Ask for those kind of referrals. I have a friend that owns a mechanic shop. So every time somebody comes there and she knows them, hey, will you do a shout out on the neighborhood page just saying that you got good service if you feel you did. Obviously, she asked me, do you feel like you got good service? How did you feel about it? Now will you share? And guess what? Without a heartbeat, of course I will do it for you because you are so amazing. So word of mouth, get yourself out there no matter what it takes. Get to the front of the line. Put yourself in a position where people are seeing you over and over and over. However you need to do that. You want people to remember you, and how I'm like, okay, so I'll just stop for a second and just say, I'm remembered because I'm the goofy fun girl. Literally, my page has the word fun in it. And when I was creating and thinking of my page, I was like, hey, who am I? What am I? And if I'm not having fun, if my people aren't having fun, it's no good. So people know me as the goofy fun girl. They tell me all the time, you're so cute. I'm like, what's you trying to say? But I put myself in front. People remember me for being cute or fun, right? So, and that's okay. I want them to remember me for that. They recognize my dad as somebody who was knowledgeable, somebody who could barely even passed high school, had a third grade reading ability, but they knew he was knowledgeable. he knew business. So people knew him that way. When I think about my friend who has the boutique, and how she marketed it, and people went into the store, they fell in love with her because she always did lives from the boutique. And everybody was like, oh my gosh, she is adorable. She always has the best clothes. My other friend, she makes t-shirts. My other friend makes cups. And people will say, wow, I haven't seen work like that in a long time. So you want to put your best foot forward. You want to put yourself out there, be recognized, allow people to remember you, and keep going. Keep going. Prospecting is a beast, and you're going to lose some. I think about my friends that own restaurants, and I said this in the beginning, the restaurant business is it's so difficult. So if you have a friend that has a restaurant, go support them. If they don't have good food, tell them. Be honest, say, girl, we need to work on this. Maybe you should add this to the menu, but support them, because it's a tough business. But you're going to have people that are going to go there, get their service, and leave. You're going to have some that are going to move away. Online businesses, if you haven't moved online, get online, because once you get online, that customer is stuck with you for life, right? Like, there's no excuses of why you can't partner with me when I'm online. So find a way to market to your customers, and prospecting, you're going to lose some and you're going to gain some. People are going to come and they're going to go. Some are going to try a product that you believe in, that they love, and 5-6 years from now they switch it up. You don't know. That's not for you to decide. What you're in control of is keep bringing in new, take care of the ones that you have, love them, respect them, give them great customer service, do the best you can to keep getting them to come back, and offer something that continually will draw them to you. And however you have to do that will be completely up to you. All right, so my video keeps cutting out. No, Marsha, you used to own a restaurant. Wow, tell me about that. Trudy says that my video is cutting out too. That's just great, just fabulous. Again, online, love technology. I have great internet service, so I'm not sure. I literally am at full bars. I think I'm going to start to go live from my phone, because some weird things have happened today with my lives. So I'll go live from my phone from now on. I feel like just the service is better, and it alerted people and all that good stuff. So yeah, owning a restaurant is tough, and owning any business, no matter what you do, you're going to have days of toughness and days that are hard, where you're trying to attract people to come to you, and some days you just are like, man, I haven't had any customers come through my door. Nobody has shopped with me. Nobody has, I did a live today, and I'm doing all these Christmas sales and all these bundling. You guys, I had 0 people show up, and somebody told me, they're like, Sierra, we didn't get an alert that you were live. How come you said you were going to go live? I was like, I went live. So that was good that they were waiting for me, but to see 0 people come on, you're like, oh, okay. That's horrible. But you keep going, you keep moving, you don't give up, and you keep putting your best foot forward, right? You keep showing up. My dad always told me, get up early, be consistent. I'm not into the whole get up early, but sometimes you have to work harder than the person next to you. You have to want it more. So if it means getting up 2 hours earlier to get XYZ done, to be ahead of it, then you do it. Right? You put the passion and the pride and the love into what you do. And when you love it and you have the passion, it doesn't feel like work. It feels like you're sharing a gift. It feels like you are presenting a diamond. When you have a business that you feel in your heart is the best business out there, it's easy to share. I always used to say, And it's so weird that I used to say this because my dad actually passed away of cancer. But I used to say, if you had the cure for cancer in your right pocket, and on the in the other pocket you had $1 million, what would you share? What would you share? You would share the gift and the power that I had the cure for cancer. I would hope, right? I would, I mean, because honestly, like you can make way more than $1 million. That doesn't mean anything, but you are sharing a gift. You believe in it. You have the passion for it. You would share if you knew that you had the best. And when it comes to business, you have to believe that the business that you own, the business that you have, is the best. And when you share that passion, people will be attracted to walk through your doors. People will be attracted to purchase from you. And I believe wholeheartedly, I give the best service. I'm like, look, you're going to get fun when you shop with me. You're going to get fun. You're going to probably get prizes and gifts. And I'm just like a bowl full of fun. And I believe that. And I know it. And I know in my heart that I do that the best. And that's easy for me to share. Like, look, you're going to get XYZ when you shop with me. Okay. So think twice before you go shopping with somebody else. That's okay to have that cockiness and that attitude and that belief, because that is what's going to make you stand out. You know, I see so many times there's a Starbucks on this corner and a Starbucks on this corner, but the numbers, when you look at the analytics, what is this store doing and this one when they're exactly the same? Why is this one so different? Cleanliness, customer service, and they believe they have the best, even though it's the same stinking coffee, the same thing. But you go to this one, convenience, right? So there's so many different reasons. Attraction, promotions. This one does more, this one doesn't. I've seen it so many times. So thank you so much. I hope that I brought value to before. Okay, so I have to share Marsha's story here. Before the restaurant, I had an art gallery. So my restaurant was gorgeous, standing room only. Wow, my hip went out and I had to have it replaced, so we sold it. Yes, oh, I understand. We went to a Christian camp as food directors. It's very, very hard work. Yes, and it is, and good for you. What do you think, Marsha, made you stand out to where you got a standing room only waiting period? What do you think that you did that you stood out above everybody else? Probably you were going to say the food is good, but was there something specific that you felt like you did to really bring and draw in that attraction? What do you think it was? I'd love to hear from you, because this is a really big deal, y'all. Like I said, it doesn't matter what business we own, how we attract and get in front of people, like that's prospecting. That's it. I mean, like I said, I used to have to go hand out cards. 1 week free trial, 1 week free trial. I was handing them out everywhere. Come in, come in. And I had the energy to do it too. Okay, so Marsha must be typing, so we'll give her a few seconds to see if she is able to share. A couple of you are going in and out. I have a feeling it's because I'm cutting out. How great is that? Gotta love technology. I want to go live because I want to have conversations with you. I don't want to do a pre-recorded because I don't feel like it's as personal. Okay, so here we go. She said that they had the best food, the large savings, and she goes, she busted her rear to get live and give the best customer service servings. Okay, very, very, very good. So the servings is what stood out to people, and customer service is what stood out to people. Of course, the food being good, word of mouth took over. That's the thing, is that when you buy a cup. If I buy a cup from somebody and this cup stands out over this cup, I'm going to go and buy another cup from this person, right? Like, it's something different. It has more sparkles. It has a different top on it, the lid. It doesn't, whenever you microwave it, it doesn't come apart. Whatever it may be, you have the best. and you want to promote that. Microwave safe, a dishwasher safe, sparkles won't ruin, whatever your thing is, share it with the world. I know for me and my business, I share for my customers, they get 20% off every time they shop with me. Right? So it's like something I take a lot of pride in, and that when they shop with me, they get wholesale pricing and luxury products. I'm the only one that can offer that. Well, there's other ones of us, like some of you are online, but like I want them to know that that's what you get when you shop with me. So, same for anybody. It's really about you putting yourself out there and what do you offer and what makes you stand out. That's true prospecting. It doesn't matter what we do. We have to prospect constantly. We have to, if we want our businesses to grow, we have to keep putting ourselves out there and keep getting people to recognize us and know us for what we do and what we sell. And so thank you, Marcia, for sharing that powerful, beautiful story. I really, really appreciate it. I love it. And I thank you all for joining in. We keep having different people come on, so this is really nice. Again, I am Sierra Whitener. I want to create a community where you can invite any and all business owners. Every Tuesday night, we will have tips, ideas, and share each other's experiences, because as a community, we need to be able to work together even if we do different businesses. So say you are in a multi-level marketing business and you are not in the same business that I am, it is okay. I want you here. I want your knowledge. And if I can give a little bit of my knowledge to you, by all means, I want to pass that on. So next week, I'm going to talk about your why and your story. And then no, that's not next week. Oh, no, because the week of Christmas. The week of Christmas, I'm going to talk about family traditions and what that looks like as a business owner. And then the week after is my story and my why. So I hope that you will tune in and say hi and come on in and listen in. It was a great evening. Thank you so much for joining. I will see you next Tuesday.